What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, let's go over a few plants that'll make your home look way more expensive. Now, in today's video, I do not have a specific number of plants. I will be going over basically just a whole variety of different plants, more so the types of plants that will make your home look more expensive. But before we get into all of that, look, I would like to thank all of my current subscribers for all of your support. It is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Now, no further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first type of plants that will make your home look way more expensive, rubber plants. Now with me, I have three different types of rubber plants. So I have a variegated Ficus elastica Teineke. I also have the traditional black rubber plant or the darker toned rubber plant, which is a Ficus elastica burgundy. And then I have a baby rubber plant, okay, that is also variegated. So when it comes down to making your home look more expensive, sometimes it's about the sizing of the plant. Rubber plants tend to be very sleek looking, and I don't know, they just add a different pop when it comes down to your living space. So again, we have the Teineke, which is variegated. Variegated plants naturally just look more expensive because they're not normal traditional styled plants such as like the burgundy. The pros of the burgundy is that it's not a traditional green plant, okay? It is very, very dark green to where it basically looks black. So with you being able to throw it in a room and it actually contrasts and it still holds that very sleek minimalistic look. And then you have the baby rubber plant, which is very unique in its own way. So when it comes down to baby rubber plants, they actually have like these stubby looking leaves as they continue to grow. And with this one, it is variegated, and as it continues to grow, it will still keep that very minimal look that will of course make your home just look way more expensive. One of the main reasons why I considered this plant to be on this list is simply because the past few times I've been going to Walmart has been using the Ficus elastica burgundy to decorate their patio setups. So if you go into Walmart, just pay attention and see the plants that they use. More so often than not, you will actually see a rubber plant on one of the patio tables, which I feel like makes the table just look even doper. So with Walmart using it to that level, that ought to tell you something, okay? And those patio tables be like $400 or $500, bro. Like honestly, the set that I've seen at Walmart with the rubber plant sitting on top was, I believe, like $800. So that should tell you something. Walmart knows a little something. Now we're gonna move on to another group of plants, which are vining plants. When it comes down to vining plants, honestly, there are so many kinds of plants that vine. Vines automatically just make any room look more expensive, okay? Vines just add this certain vibe to the place, and they're very versatile. You can, of course, hang them down from a shelf. You can also get some plant clips, and you can just clip these to the wall and make you a planted wall look, or you can keep it very minimal and just hang them from a hanging pot. So they are very, very versatile. You could sit them on anything. You can put these almost anywhere, and it automatically makes the room look a little bit more expensive, especially when you move on into like the variegated side of things. And with that being said, we have a variegated vinca vine. So when it comes down to this specific vine, as you can see, it is very sleek and it is variegated. Variegation always makes things look more expensive. It makes the plant itself look more expensive. So you can only imagine when you put it in your home. When it comes down to this one right here, this is like the perfect sleek looking vine that you can add almost anywhere. Put it on a table, you can put it on your entertainment stand. You can put this anywhere. It will just add a vibe to your place. And this is honestly my smallest vine, but this vine right here, I feel like makes the most pop in our house out of all of the rest of them, okay? So this one right here is maybe one that you should look into. Again, it is very, very sleek, super easy to take care of, which most vines are fairly easy to take care of. But this one right here is super easy. Just water it like once every like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? I check all of my plants almost every single day, so I'm kind of on top of my plants. But if you have a busier schedule and you know, you just don't remember, at least water it like once every 2 weeks, okay? It's literally not that hard to keep this bad boy alive, and it is a very fast grower. So yeah, I don't know. This may be one you want to check out, all right? And just to show off different styles of vines, here is another one that I have, which is a philodendron mikan or macan, however you want to pronounce it. Another one that is super easy to take care of, but this one right here has like velvety leaves. So with the velvety texture of the leaves, when you sit this in your house, like it's gonna make whatever around it just looks more expensive, okay? Even if you put this on like a nightstand or an end table in your living room, like it will just make everything else just pop. This is a very different, just very nice looking vine. And as you can see, we have a lot of growth on here. Eventually it will just start to droop on down, and I don't know, it's a very pretty plant that you can have in your house and will definitely make things look a little bit more expensive. Now, this one may throw a few of you off, but cacti. Now, it depends on what kind of cacti you get. So this right here is a pencil cacti, very slim, minimalistic style, super easy to take care of, like all succulents and cacti. Very minimalistic plant that you could sit almost anywhere and it will just make things look way more expensive, especially if you just have minimalistic styles throughout the entire house. You just can't get a better plant choice than this one right here, okay? So with the pencil cactus, again, very versatile. They also come in these different colors. So if you try to mix up your colors throughout your house, probably match up with this right here. It's very slim, minimal, and it's just perfect, okay? Super easy to take care of. So you can sit this literally anywhere, okay? Or you can rotate it pretty often because it's not that big. You just pick it up, put it in the sun, and put it back wherever you got it from, okay? It's that easy. Now on to the next one, which are elephant ears. So here is one example of an elephant ear. This is a Colocasia Royal Hawaiian Aloha. Whatever nickname you want to use, you can use it for this one. This right here honestly had spider mites. That is why it is in this right here. I purposely built the setup to where just spider mites just can't live. So we shouldn't have any more issues, but back to the actual plant itself. So this is a Colocasia Aloha. Any type of elephant ear make your place look more expensive, bottom line. We can argue in the comments if you want to, but I don't think it's gonna be that many people willing to argue, okay? Because it's kind of hard to go against an elephant ear making another place look just more expensive. Elephant ears themselves cost a lot, okay? The bigger these get, the price skyrockets. There are some elephant ears out there, it literally has like 3 leaves on it, but it could be my height. I'm 6'2", by the way. Those bad boys will run you over $100 easily. Okay, so elephant ears just are this very elegant plant, kind of sort of easy to take care of. Still trying to figure out exactly what I got to do there, but all elephant ears make any place look more expensive. I'm sorry, okay? That's just bottom line. It's that simple. And just like with this one right here, this is a Royal Hawaiian. I honestly almost picked up some Black Magic ones, but I don't really like those because this one right here is like a dark purple and green. The Black Magic, it eventually like turns more so black. Then you have dwarf elephant ears. So those are basically like dark green and then they have white stems in it. There are so many different types of elephant ears, all different types of prices that sometimes I don't like to look at, but elephant ears, just perfect plant overall as a group. And honestly, when it comes down to making your place more expensive, even if you decided to skip everything else and put elephant ears throughout your house, it will make your house look crazy expensive, okay? Because elephant ears are just, that's just what they do, okay? Now, the next plant on this list is super simple, but it's another one where no one can really argue about how it makes your house look way more expensive. The good old snake plant, okay? I ended up copying this snake plant literally like 30 minutes before I started filming this video, okay? I just had to get it, but snake plants are just some of the most popular, sleekest, and minimalistic plants that you can ever get. Okay, they're super easy to take care of. Even you can literally forget to water it for like 2-3 months. You'll come back to there and it probably grew. It makes any place look more expensive. You can sit these in elevated pots or like standing pots, or you could just sit them in a normal looking whatever kind of pot, snip off some of the tops, you know, kind of trim it a little bit, put it in a glass vase. There's unlimited ways that you can style a snake plant, and there are unlimited setups for snake plants. Literally just whatever you can just think of to put the snake plant in and you sit it somewhere, your place automatically just looks more expensive, okay? Just be real. Snake plants, super simple, but they always keep that very minimal look regardless of how wide they may grow out. Snake plants, regardless of the variation, will make your place look more expensive, okay? Now on to the next group of plants, which are palms. So I do have 2 areca palms. I have one in the living room and I have one in the bedroom. Palms are just those plants that you just see and it screams more expensive. Okay, it screams money, all right? Because think about it, anytime that you even think of where palms are located, you're thinking of like the beach, spas, places where you finna go out and have a good time, but you also finna spend a whole bunch of money. Palms just get the job done of making places look more expensive. Now, when it comes down to styling palms, you can't put a palm anywhere. You have to look at your overall house vibe though, okay? Because you can't just randomly just place a palm in a setting and it makes it look more expensive. Sometimes it'll still make it look more expensive, but it'll be the oddball of the whole entire room, okay? So you have to be careful with the palms. So you may need to try to figure out which variation or size of palm that would work best for you, okay? Some palms get huge, okay? There's some palms that are like 8 feet tall, 10 feet tall. You also have like coconut palms, which look way more modern and way more expensive, and the price is a little bit up there from the last ones that I did see. But palms are just something that you have to play with. You have to look around, look at the different variations, look at your setting of the home, and then you kind of got to plug and play there. Now on to the last plant that I do not have. It is on my wish list. I could get it at any given second. I just haven't felt like transporting it yet for the size that I want. But a ficus fiddle fig tree. Nothing screams expensive more than a fig tree. It is crazy, okay? I literally went into a real estate office the other day. It was a super modern layout. It was kind of like a monochromatic type vibe. So it was, you know, white walls, concrete stairwell, concrete floors. So everything's bright and neutral. And in the corner, they had this huge, like 7-foot tall fiddle fig tree. And it just took the cake, okay? It just took the cake. Whenever you walk in that office and you see that fiddle fig, you're like, holy crap. Like, it just screams expensive. And one thing about it, they are actually expensive. The cheapest fiddle fig tree, like actual tree, not starting off as a baby, the cheapest one I've seen, probably about 75, 80 bucks. Okay, so they are already expensive to get, but just the overall shaping, how they can like warp and grow out, just weird, like screams expensive, screams modern. It's just, if you have a modern setup at home, there's no possible way that you cannot have a fiddle fig tree. There's no way. You have to get one of these, and they make it more expensive and make that price go up, you know what I'm saying? But that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you did enjoy. Hopefully I helped you guys out and trying to make your home look a little bit more expensive. If I did help you out, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. And just for even more plant content, care guides, plant reels, be sure to follow me on Instagram at PLANTELAIRE. I have a lot of big stuff coming soon, okay? I'm not going to spoil it right now, but I have a lot of big stuff coming soon. But like I said, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.